Hey Leo, welcome to your November 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from November 11th until the 17th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and begin and get started and jump straight in. All right, Leo, let's take a look here. A lot going on this week, astrologically. We got a full moon conjunct Uranus, which will be happening for you, Leo, in your 10th house. Now, even if you're like a Leo moon and you're watching this, obviously when I talk about the astrology and the specific correlations with the houses, it may not resonate with you, but if you're like a sun Leo or a rising Leo, then it's going to resonate. Even moon, I feel it still has some type of correlation, but it's not just maybe as noticeable. All right, let's see here, Leo. But yes, we are going to be having the full moon in Taurus this week, conjunct Uranus. Saturn will come direct here as well on the same day, with Venus squaring the nodes on the same day. Mars getting very close, toward the end of the week. Of course, it will make its trine to the north node. Let's see here. A lot of water showing up in your reading here. Interesting, Leo. Pull the King of Swords here. All right. But I will say, though, this full moon in Taurus, conjunct Uranus, will be in your 10th house of career. So there definitely could be some changes in regards to how you go about career. Now, I'm not saying like you're quitting your job or whatever, but, full moons do bring a release or just changes in general. I think a lot of things are coming back down to the foundation of things, or it's coming to the foundations of things here, with the sun being in Scorpio in your 4th house. 4th house rules the foundation, our roots, our inner self, inner world. And I think here with all this water, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, we have this High Priestess, Knight of Cups, King of Cups here. You pulled this Mars card. But back to the foundation, though, when it comes to, look at that, boom, openness. It's a full moon. This is the full moon card. So here it is. This is definitely the changes I see coming up here for you, Leo. These changes actually look really good. And I feel the more open-minded you can be, the more flexible, adaptive, and creative you can be, especially when it comes to things that you really desire and that you want to really bring to your foundation, or, or change, or whatever the case might be. I would do it. And but by you being open to, because Uranus is that planet where it's like innovation, right? It's invention, but it's experimentation. Like you have to willingly be ready to try new things, to experiment, to subject yourself to new experiences when it comes to career and work and all that stuff. Or even just the 10th house is like who you want to be in the world, what you want to be known for. You pulled this Winter's Dream card. It says gestation period. Yeah, and this kind of is I think that this is some newer type of creation that's happening. I know I keep saying it, but that's what it is. You have the Ace of Pentacles as your advice here. This is planting a new seed here. It will be successful. And in fact, some of you Leos don't even realize, like, you've almost mastered the ability here, Leo. I don't even think you realize this. Maybe you do. But I think you've mastered the ability here to, and for some reason, it's almost as if you've disconnected from this idea or this part of yourself. Or maybe you don't really feel as strongly related or as strongly connected to it anymore. But this part of yourself to where it's like, if you do something, you'll do it. Like the Two of Pentacles is like, if you plant the seed, Ace of Pentacles, for some reason, it's like it switches a switch to where you just start doing the work. And I think that's what you need to be aware of here. It's like, if anything that you want to do that's new, I would do it, because I think that you would be willing. I think it'll be very easy for you to improvise and adapt and adjust and overcome, but also to build things and put the things together here that you really want to put together. I'm going to jump into the tarot here in a moment, but you pulled this Mars card. It says motion. Now, Mars is in Leo. It's in your sign. So you have extra strength right now in your sign, and ambition and self-determination. So, and yes, I know Mars is slowing down. It's about to retrograde. It's going to retrograde out of Leo and go back into Cancer. But while it's still here, even though it's moving slow, you're starting to feel that energy. And I would take advantage of it now while you can before it does go retrograde. But even when it's retrograde, still in your sign, you'll still have that energy, but it's just Mars is just really going to be kind of, it's a retrograde. So it's going to maybe feel a little bit more frustrating with things, and then it's going to go back into Cancer. But I would use this energy here. Let's get into your reading. You pulled the Ace of Swords here for your overall energy. Yep, there's a new intention that you're having for yourself for the week, or there's a newer thought or some type of newer conscious idea here. I feel there's clarity and sharpness with this Ace of Swords. I mean, Mars does rule like sharpness, but sharpness in the way in which you decisively take action on things, or decisively doing things. You have this High Priestess here in your current energy at this time. Now, right now, you may not have that deeper awareness here. I think you do, though. But I think with this High Priestess, for it to be your only major arcana here in the reading, the spiritual theme that's playing out for you at this time is self-reflection, introspection, and reflection, to gain a deeper sense of understanding and awareness about your inner self and your desires and what it is that you want. And through searching, right, through pulling back the veil and going within, you'll find that prosperity. You'll find what your actual desires are, or you'll tune into them, or you'll see what's actually really important for you. And then it's being led, right? It's about letting go of, I won't say letting go, but it's about trusting whatever you tune into and feel and be guided by that. Some of you could be like mediums or psychics. You have the Knight of Cups here in your challenge, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles here in the future position. I think you're ready here. You're a master at something here, Leo. I don't even know why that word is coming to my mind, but there's something here that Ace of Pentacles as the advice. Because I sense here that you have all this desire, Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and this is about being led by that desire. And we're in Scorpio season, so this is about tapping into that deep, because people forget, like Leo, like your fourth house is Scorpio. Your ability to go deep emotionally, and people sleep on Leos for this, and the 8th house being Pisces, Cancer, the 12th house, the water houses, your ability to go really deep into things, right, is profound. And I think you're finding something here this week, or you've already found it, but now it's just about, okay, this is what I'm desiring, this is what I want to create and add to my life. Ace of Pentacles is just about planting that seed, and then this gestation period is about giving birth to the seed. And that's what Mars is. It's germination, but you can say gestation too, right? So you pulled the King of Cups here in the future position. So you have a progression from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups here. And this is where I see like the mastery coming in. I think there's something about emotional self-control here, but just you tapping into creativity with this King of Cups. But the King of Cups is devotion. So it's a temperament of devotion and love towards something. And so I see you, some of you here are leveling up, or it's like you're really going to the next level, or you already have this inherent within you. You're just like re-tapping into it here. But not only, but it's interesting because you're finding the deep passion and desire and emotion for something, to create something, to plant the seed, to set the intention. But you also have with the King of Swords the strategy behind it with the King of Swords and the outcome, which is helping you accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. And I'm not saying you're going to just be successful right away, but the King of Swords, you're focused, you're concentrated here. And you have the Two of Pentacles here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. And I just think what you need to be aware of with this Two of Pentacles is, Two of Pentacles says, don't get stuck in rigidness, right? Life is change. Allow yourself to change. Your desires are going to fluctuate in life, and sometimes you outgrow things, or sometimes you find new things, and it's just about, okay, I like this, let me bring this in, right? Especially if things are too rigid. But also Two of Pentacles is how you delegate your time and energy, and I think there's a learning lesson with this Hermit at the bottom of the deck of you really, figuring out how to be more productive and efficient. I think that's something you've been learning with Pluto and Capricorn in your 6th house. Right? 6th house is the house of self-management, task orientation, right? Productive energy. Pluto, Capricorn, when it comes to work, structure to obtain your goals. Like, this is something you've been mastering over how long has Pluto been here? 16 years? I think it's 16, something like that. But now it's about to come into Aquarius this month, so it'll come into your 7th house. All right, clarify the Ace of Swords in your current or for your overall energy. You have this bench card that says assess, and I think right now you could be doing the assessing right now. Like, okay, let me get more clear here about what actions to take and what to do. So it's like you're figuring things out and getting a deeper level of clarity here. Clarify the High Priestess in your current energy. You pulled this Bull card. It says resistance. Yeah, some of you may have Taurus in your chart. I always get the combination of Leo, Taurus in my reading. But if you don't worry about it, we're having that full moon in Taurus, so that the Taurus archetype is coming into the read. I think things have felt stagnant for you here, Leo, almost like you've been feeling like frozen or stuck. I think Saturn coming direct here this week is going to help move time forward with things and allow us to finally get grip and traction. And when it comes to really understanding and becoming aware of how we can go about creating things better for ourselves, or creating our dreams, creating our visions, but just gaining like that deeper sense of understanding and awareness that's going to allow us to be able to structure things properly. But with this Bull resistance on this High Priestess, the High Priestess can be this energy of being too passive. And I think maybe you've been sitting and relaxing or waiting for too long, Leo. And now is the time for you to start Mars, right? With this Mars card, start taking action. Clarify the Knight of Cups in your challenge. You pulled this Coffin card. It says inevitable here. Yeah, so there's transformation that's already happening. I don't think this is something that's just going to happen this week. I mean, we're already in Scorpio season, right? So we're already going through these deeper levels of transformation. And really, if you want to if you really want to break Scorpio down, yes, it's transformation, but it's really where we start to become very aware of our deeper desires. And where things start to get revealed to us that weren't revealed before. And so that causes transformation. And what's being revealed to you is these deeper desires of things that you're passionate about and that you want to have for yourself. Or Scorpio, what you want to receive. Clarify the King of Cups here in the future. You pull this Hand card. It says reciprocity here. So, it's interesting. Something this week here, Leo. Some of you could be meeting a person, or maybe you already know this person, the King of Cups, but you could be maybe collaborating with them, or you could be maybe they're helping you, you're helping them. I think this King of Cups, though, is you. And King of Cups is like the strong devotion, love, healing, compassionate energy. So I see you being that for people with the King of Cups, but also receiving that a lot this week. And just feeling the reciprocation of love. People are coming to you now, Leo. Mars is in your sign. Mars and the Sun together, it's the leader. Now, some people won't like you, right? Mars being on your Sun may rub people the wrong way. Maybe you have hidden enemies starting to come out, right? All right, clarify the King of Swords in your outcome. You pull this goals card. It says mountain. So yeah, that's your outcome, right? Like focus and concentrate on your goals. Climbing the mountain. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles as your advice, and then clarify this Two of Pentacles for something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. pulled this Two of Pentacles and the Chain card. It says attachment, something you're unaware of. And this is just about, you know, if you think about it, the Devil card, because these are the tarot symbols, and the chains are in the Devil card. And the Devil card is Capricorn, and the Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn. So, and Capricorn's all about your ability to dedicate yourself to your goals, work hard, have tenacity, you know, kind of being critical when it comes to achieving your objective, right? And like, you know, really putting in structures of control to be able to accomplish what you want. And with this chain that's attached to this card, this is just about sticking to your goals and following through, which I feel like it's already something you can do. It's just like you're just having to like do that. If that makes sense. You have the Ship Exploration. It says promise here with the Ace of Pentacles as your advice. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is, you know, planting a newer seed, right? Keeping that commitment with this promise card, and then allowing yourself to go through that process of growth with this Ship Exploration, right? Adventure. Sticking to the journey. You pull this Leo card, it says shine, and it's with the Mars card. So here it is. So I'm gonna like let y'all in on a secret. Some of y'all already know this shit though. Probably a lot of people. Even for the readers, even readers too, or psychics or whatever. Whatever's going on astrologically, like for instance, I'm saying like Mars and Leo, right? And then the Leo card comes out, Mars comes out. Like that's the synchronicity and just the connectiveness of all things, especially astrologically and how it connects to the tarot, as above, so below. So maybe I'll teach this, but if you're reading tarot for yourself or you're watching a reading and they pull like it says Leo or something, or Mars, well, if you look astrologically, there's probably some type of significance with that. Maybe Mars just came into a new sign, or maybe Mars came into your sign, or maybe Mars is trying the nodes or something. Like there's something there. You pulled this New Beginnings here, so definitely feel like there's a newer venture here that you're getting started with, and that's underway here. Some of you are releasing something to the public that's new, and it could be it could be something you're doing behind the scenes right now with this High Priestess and the Bull Resistance. You pull this Crown Games card. It says right use of power. I just feel like Spirit's saying here not to, you know, with Mars being in your sign, you know, you can become it's Mars being in your sign, Leo, you can definitely become autocratic. So, right, that the shadow side of it. But the positive side is like, you know, no, like this, we're being a leader, right? Embodying the positive traits of being a leader. All right, Leo, that's what I got for you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise than that, Leo, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.